The Serpent's Chosen. Welcome to TessyTales, timeless stories told your way. Today we journey into the heart of Dahomey, where kingdoms rose on blood, faith, and the will of the gods. This is the tale of the Serpent's Chosen. In the faraway land where the great kingdom of Dahomey stood in all its glory, peace was not an option, it was a way of life. For centuries the people lived in harmony. At dawn, women in bright wrappers walked to the stream, balancing headpans as gossip danced on their lips. Men vanished into the forests with hunting bags and muskets, returning only when the moon crowned the night in silver. Children gathered beneath broad trees, their laughter echoing like wind chimes across the kingdom. Life was simple, content, bound together by an unshakable faith in Dan, the serpent god who watched over them. But even in a land of peace, fate can coil like a serpent, waiting to strike. In the royal family of Dahomey, succession was clear. The eldest son must rule upon his father's death. Rarely did Dan interfere, but once in a generation he whispered his will through the high priest, reshaping the destiny of the realm. So it was when the great king died, and Omoregbe, his eldest son, was being prepared for the throne. Incense and chants filled the air as rituals of succession began. The high priest raised his staff toward the heavens, then suddenly trembled as though thunder had struck him. His eyes rolled back, black as night, then flashed with 1,000 shifting colors. All at once, silence fell. From courtiers to commoners, even the birds in the trees and the beasts in the wild, every living thing knew Dan had come. And when the god spoke, his choice shattered tradition. He bypassed Omoregbe, heir of duty, and chose instead the least expected. Olozua, son of the king's mistress, Olozua, a boy cast into the dungeons by Omoregbe's hand after their father's death. The crowd gasped, some in awe, others in fear. Omoregbe's face darkened, rage burning beneath his crown of pride. The high priest fell to his knees, his voice not his own, as he declared, "From shadow and shame the serpent raises his chosen. Beware, for where Dan coils, kingdoms rise or crumble." The people erupted in cries, disbelief and praise clashing like war drums. From the dungeons, Olozua stumbled forward, weak in body but unbroken in spirit. In his eyes burned the fire of a king. The priest lifted his staff and proclaimed, "The serpent has spoken, from chains he shall rise, and from his rise, Dahomey shall know a new dawn." And so began the story of Olozua, the serpent's chosen. And that is just the beginning. Olozua's rise would shape Dahomey in ways no one could imagine. Will the kingdom rise under the serpent's chosen, or crumble under the weight of envy and blood? If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me again for more ancient myths, modern telling, only here on TessyTales.